là.
Even in conscious conversations, you could get into concepts of good and evil as if they really exist. There are just seeds that are planted versus seeds that stay in their packet. Same potential, but it needs to be connected to the root energy of the earth. You may be confused that like there's a block to your manifesting, but there is no block other than your simple awareness. So simple things like immersing yourself into nature with a conscious understanding with what you're looking at. You are in the midst of manifestation, in the process of manifestation. But if you just see a tree, if you just see a bush, if you just see wildlife and green life and things of that nature, then you're missing the point. All of the abundance and the growth that you see around you is because that energy has been deep rooted and anchored into the soil. And subconsciously, mentally, emotionally, physically, in every aspect of your life, you could do the same thing. So this is where you jot down a question. How can I connect to the root energy if it doesn't make sense to you yet? So in this life, we want to remove any tension and blockages. Also, we want to awaken dormant energies in our root chakra. We want to awaken these dormant energies and let them rise to the surface. Because the reason why it's so demonized and the reason why it's so scary is because your limitations, your lack is being removed. So there is no excuses once you awaken your kundalini. You're awakening a cosmic intelligence. And the conversation that you have, I'll do you one better. So if you have a computer and it's not plugged up and you're expecting it to do the things that you want it to do, you're expecting the things to be what you want it to be, but it's not plugged up. You want it to run Windows, you want to get on Facebook, you want to check your bank account, but that computer can't do none of those things, but you spent $1,000 on it. And you're like, damn, this is some faulty ass equipment. However, when you plug it up, you no longer have those concerns. So just take that in a concept of your life and your spiritual development. If you already know what you're trying to manifest, that's the same way as a computer running without it being plugged up. It's going to operate completely different once it's plugged up. It's going to have a whole different set of intentions. So when you awaken these dormant energies, try with your best ability to act as if you know or don't know exactly what's happening. All you know is that you're connected and that you're awakened up a cosmic intelligence, not through theory, but through practice. So as we go through this slide, I'm getting into more of awakening those dormant energies, what it looks like, what it feels like, and how to respond to it. And if you leave this without no actual applicable tools to activate your kundalini, then I did a bad job. Because that's my whole intention, for you to leave this whole situation with an application. And so the guarantee of manifestation and the awakening of these dormant talents and ability is going to happen once the work is activated. It's a guarantee. It's not something that I'm hoping that might happen for you, that type of thing. I know for a fact that your latent abilities, talents, psychic energy, whatever you want to call it, is going to be fully activated. But if you are in a negative emotional state and your psychic abilities activate, there's nothing that I can do about that either. So it's very important for you to be happy, and joyous, and positive vibrations as your energy activates. Because as you say, it shall be. And as you feel, you will attract. So after the supplements, after the visualizations, after the meditations, after the application, you should feel grounded and connected to the spiritual energy that exists around you. It's not just for the trees and not for you. It's not just for the plants and not for you. It's not just for the animals and not for you. It's for you too. Our ancestors created a whole system and lifestyle that has existed in some form or fashion that would allow us to exist to this day by working with this energy. The difference between us and them is that we're completely disconnected from it and we suffer because of it, and that's just my personal opinion.